Hey guys, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, and as y'all know, Bodatious Motorsports Park is on for this weekend. The gates will open tomorrow night at 6 p.m. and the cost of admission is $30, which covers the weekend. Includes your camping, all access to the entire park, and a live concert on Saturday night. $30 is, a very reasonable price, I think, for everything that you get to do there. And it is what it is. If you do decide to only come on Sunday, then it's $15 for the one day on Sunday. If you're just going to come on Saturday just to race and then you're going to leave, you're not going to be there, you're only going to be there to race your event or whatever, then we can work you out, a day pass to do that. But for the most part, it's $30 for the greatest show on earth. Bodatious Motorsports Park. You can't beat it. Anyway, a couple things I need to go over with you. The county there's been some issues about the main road coming in, which is Boston Hill Road. When you come into the facility there, the gate is located on Boston Hill Road, and it can be approached from the east or the west. We would prefer that you come in from the west. Okay, if you look at Google Maps or whatever, your GPS, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. The problem is the property owners down there that have adjacent property to this property. There's a lot of complaints about speeding vehicles on the road, going too fast and kicking up dust, throwing trash out the window of the vehicles going down the road, trash on the side of the road and whatnot. And I can tell you now, law enforcement will be out there. They will be looking for people littering on the side of the road, coming into the facility. Excessive speed on that road. It's a gravel road. The speed should be kept to a bare minimum under 10, 15 miles an hour to come down that road. It's a gravel road, okay? It's not a hard surface road. Please drive slow and respectful on the road. If you do find out that you have to come in from the east, make sure that definitely, damn dog. Dog, sorry about that. Dog on my damn tripod over. Anyway, if you come in from the east, be sure and drive extra slow. There's a lot of homes coming in from the east on that road. They get bombarded with dust every time we have an event, and they've been very nice about it. These are our neighbors, and we want to try to be respectful of them, and they're going to try to respect the fact that we're going to continue to have races, okay? So it's kind of like a give and take thing. The event is all weekend. Friday night you can camp out. Saturday night you can camp out. Racing starts Saturday morning at 9 a.m. promptly with the motocross. Then we'll go to the sand drags. Then we'll go to the mud bog. We should wrap the day up by 12 o'clock. There will be a quiet time enforced by law enforcement from 12 midnight till 9 a.m. That means no motors running, no loud excessive noise, music, that type of thing. They will be enforcing it. Also keep this in mind. There is no underage drinking tolerated at Bodatious Motorsports Park. Don't know what you've heard in the past, don't care. Okay? It's not tolerated. We have law enforcement there that's going to make sure it's not going to be tolerated. Okay? We've never condoned it. We've never promoted it. Old Dominion 4-Wheel Drive Club has never promoted it. And me personally, I have never promoted it. In fact, I don't drink at all. Okay? So it'd suit me just fine if nobody drank. But hey, if y'all wanna have a couple sodas, that's good. It's all good. Be responsible with your drinking is all I'm asking. Okay? I don't think that's too much to ask. If you're underage, don't think for a second that you're going to come up there and drink, because it's not going to be tolerated. Okay, I'm just letting you know right up front. it is what it is. Okay. All right. Next thing, we will race on Sunday, and that race will start at 9 a.m. We'll have motocross and sand drags, and the day should wrap up sometime between 4 and 6 p.m. Okay. Just to give you kind of a time frame idea as to what's going on with that. Also, one of our drivers, Cody Lipskin, Cody and I was talking a couple months ago and about this and that and the next thing, and in the conversation he let me in on some family situation that he has right now. His mother was diagnosed with cancer, and things weren't looking good, and basically he contacted me asking for prayers and whatnot because, he knows that, I care about my drivers, I care about my drivers' families. The people that come to Bodatious, you guys, your patrons and whatnot, y'all are my friends and I care about y'all, and, when you have a situation like that, I like to know about it, I mean, we all fall on hard times, and, sometimes we just need somebody to talk to, and that's good. And, we should be here for each other. It's important. I was just informed the other day, within the last couple of days here, that his mom's been in and out of the hospital, and things aren't looking good. And basically, they've kind of put a time limit on her. I hate to put it that way so bluntly, but basically that's what it comes down to. At any rate, one of her last request of what she'd like to do is she'd like to come out to the park and see Cody race one more time, and I think that's pretty impressive. Okay. Anyway, there's a lot of expense to having cancer. Anybody that's had any family members that's had any kind of ailments at all know that that goes without saying. Anyhow, to offset some of the travel expenses to get her there and take care of the things that need to be taken care of in order for her to come, they're going to have a raffle out there. And it's been going on now, and they're also going to include Bodatious Motorsports Park in on the raffle, and they're going to sell some tickets out there at the facility. So if you want to buy a ticket for the raffle, they're going to raffle off $500, and the tickets are $5 a piece, and then the rest of the proceeds will go to the care of Cody's mom in her final days. Okay. This is money that's much needed. Believe me when I say this, this family is a very proud family, and they would never ask for help on their own. So if not for me asking and other people getting involved and saying, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to have this, we're going to have a lottery type deal or whatever, a raffle type deal, and try to get some extra money so that we can, pay her expenses to go to the facility and see you race and, everything else that comes about and transpires from this point on. It's $5 a ticket. If you can find it in your heart to spare $5, buy a ticket, take a chance to win $500. Hey, it's a no-brainer to me. I mean, most of you guys spend a whole lot more than that in lottery tickets every week. So, and your chances of winning a lottery are pretty slim to none. Your chances of winning this $500 is probably a heck of a lot better because it's not that many tickets going to be sold. Anyway, it is what it is. You can locate him out there at the track. They camp down at the bottom next to the motocross track. He's not going to be hard to find. I'll post a picture of Cody's truck that he'll be driving. And, you spot the truck over there at the campsite, stop in. If you don't have $5 to buy a ticket, stop in anyway and give them some well wishes. And, send some good vibes, It's anything inspirational or monetary is appreciated, and it doesn't have to be monetary. It can be inspirational as well. So, just wanted to kind of put that out there, let you guys know about it, because I know how y'all are. We don't always get along. We don't always like each other. But when the shit hits the fan, we're like, yeah, we're all together. And, we do care about each other, and we want to help each other out. And we want to see each other be productive, successful, and, we generally care. I do, and I know you do. So anyway, come on out to the track, have a good time. If you have a problem out there, you catch up with one of the green shirt people. It's got Old Dominion 4-Wheel Drive Club written on the thing, staff members, the messages on the back. Just grab up somebody if you have an issue, explain to them what your problem is, and we'll get whatever issue you have, we'll get it ironed out for you and address it the best way that we can. I think I pretty much covered everything. Keep in mind, there are no glass bottles on the property. Please do not bring any glass bottles out. I can't stress that enough. The bottles get put on the ground, the trucks run over them, we get flat tires, and as y'all know, these mud bog tires are very expensive, and, it's just not necessary to bring glass bottles, in this day and age with plastic and cans, it's not necessary to bring glass bottles. One other thing I wanted to touch base on, when you're watching the sand drag race and the mud bog, you'll be setting up on top of the hill over there, okay? And that's basically where you're going to be spectating from, is up on the side of the hill. You'll see it when you get there. If at all possible, please do not park your vehicle on the side of that hill, okay? Do not park your vehicle on the side of that hill. I can't stress that enough. When you're parked up there, you're creating a bad situation. Other people that are setting up in lounge chairs and whatnot, they can't see past your vehicle to watch the race, okay? Then when it comes time for you to move your vehicle, you got to start it up, you got to move it off the hill, you got all these people sitting around up there. It's just not necessary. Please do not park on the side of that hill, okay? A lot of times, if we have to send law enforcement up there or staff members up there to tell you to move your vehicle, then you're taking away from time that we could be doing something else somewhere else that we maybe needed is far more important than coming up there and telling you again not to park up there, okay? If you're up there on the hill and somebody pulls up in a truck and wants to park on that hill, if you just politely can let them know, that they had posted on the website that they was asking people not to park on the side of the hill. If at all possible, please don't park on the side of the hill, okay? Now, I understand that from time to time, we do have some handicapped people that are basically confined to their vehicle, okay? And those people will have preferential parking on one part of that hill. Normally it's like at the bottom, right at the bottom of that hill, okay? And we'll let those handicapped people park right there, okay? Sometimes we'll have undercover personnel sitting right there, law enforcement sitting right there in vehicles. So if you see a vehicle sitting down at the bottom, okay, you don't have to totally freak out, oh, he's parked there, why can't I park here? A lot of times when they're parked there for a reason, because they have a certain situation where they need to be there. So just letting you know, not everybody is just blatantly breaking the rules, okay? But for the most part, don't want anybody up on that hill, okay? Down at the bottom down there will be a couple of vehicles down there. Like I said again, handicapped personnel. We'll have some fire and rescue down there that are driving their own vehicles, okay? And they're not wearing uniforms, so you won't know who they are. But basically, that's what it, consists of. So, don't be freaking out. Because I hear it all the time. I go up there and I'll say, can you move your truck? Well, they're parked there. Don't want to hear it, okay? Anyway, I think I pretty much touched on everything. $30 to get in, $15 a day, basically, what it comes down to. Please come. Have fun. If you do have any issues, go to the main gate. Let Kim know. Let Troy know. Grab a staff member in a green shirt. Let them know what's going on, what your problem is, and they'll get it sorted out for you. Okay. We're gonna have a good race, a fun race. Should be a lot of people there because we're in a trying time right now with the economy and the whole situation here, and we kind of need this break. This is kind of going to be like a break from the craziness. So come on out and help us celebrate, and help Cody celebrate, and Cody's mom celebrate. Basically, she's having a celebration of life, and she's going to enjoy watching her son Cody race. Okay, so don't forget about the lottery tickets, the raffle tickets out there for that. And I think that's it. Catch you in the mud.